In the icy land of Antarctica, where the snow sparkled like diamonds, there lived a curious little penguin named Pipo. Pipo loved sliding on the ice and diving into the chilly waters, but his favorite activity was listening to stories from the elder penguins. They spoke of a magical place far, far away, a tropical forest full of vibrant colors, exotic animals, and warm sunshine. Pipo was fascinated. One day, I will visit this tropical forest, he declared. The other penguins laughed. You're just a tiny penguin. How could you survive in the heat? But Pipo was determined. Preparing for the journey, Pipo spent weeks preparing for his adventure. He fashioned a sturdy backpack out of seaweed and filled it with fish snacks for the journey. He borrowed a map from a passing albatross who had traveled the world and listened carefully to its advice. Follow the warm currents, little penguin. They'll guide you to the forest, the albatross said. One crisp morning, as the sun painted the sky with orange and pink hues, Pipo waved goodbye to his colony and waddled towards the edge of the ice. With one brave leap, he dived into the water and let the currents carry him. Challenges along the way, the journey was not easy. Pipo faced powerful waves and cold, dark nights. One day, he encountered a pod of dolphins who were racing through the water. Where are you going, little penguin? They asked. I'm traveling to the tropical forest, Pipo replied proudly. The dolphins whistled in surprise. That's a long way, but if you keep following the warm currents, you'll get there. They offered to swim with him for part of the journey, and Pipo happily agreed. As the water grew warmer, Pipo noticed the sea changing. Coral reefs appeared, bursting with color, and fish he had never seen before swam by. This must mean I'm close, Pipo thought. After many days, Pipo finally emerged from the water onto a sandy beach. The air was warm, and the sun kissed his feathers. In front of him stretched the tropical forest, a symphony of sounds and colors. Parrots squawked from the treetops, monkeys chattered. Pipo waddled into the forest, his eyes wide with wonder. He met a friendly toucan named Tico, who perched on a branch above him. You're a long way from home, little penguin, Tico said, tilting his colorful beak. I came to see the tropical forest, Pipo explained. Tico decided to show Pipo around. They visited sparkling waterfalls, explored lush clearings filled with butterflies, and even shared a meal of tropical fruits. Pipo loved the sweetness of mangoes and pineapples, though he saved his fish snacks for later. As night fell, the forest grew quiet, but Pipo began to feel hot and tired. He missed the cool breeze of Antarctica. I don't think I can stay here forever, he told Tico. Tico nodded. This forest is beautiful, but it's not your true home. Let me guide you back to the beach. With Tico's help, Pipo made his way back to the shore. Before leaving, he gathered a few small treasures: a bright red feather, a smooth, colorful pebble, and a sweet memory of his adventure. Pipo returned to Antarctica after many days of travel. The other penguins crowded around him, eager to hear his stories. As Pipo shared tales of the tropical forest, the elder penguins nodded with pride. You were brave, Pipo, one said, and now you've brought the forest to us through your stories. From that day on, Pipo was known as the penguin with the warm heart, the one who dared to journey beyond the ice to discover the magic of the world.